Hi, I'm Bernard with She Hair USA. In this video, we're going to talk about being creative with texture. And some of you guys don't even realize how many textures our hair comes in. But don't let that limit you, because you may get creative and mix colors and texture together. If you'll notice here, this and this is not only the same color, it's the same texture. This is kind of how it comes out of a package. It's a little curled at the ends, and what I did was ran a flat iron over it a little bit. But this here, I shampooed and conditioned, and then kind of shook it a little bit, scrunched it, and just put it in front of a fan for a few minutes just to see how it would dry naturally. A little bit of a beach wave. And many people say, I don't want that silky straight hair. We actually don't have silky straight hair. So if you have fine, silky straight hair, we are not the company for you. We believe that most people have a little bit of texture. And so going from texture into wavy and curly hair, these two are right out of the package. If they are shampooed and conditioned, can get even curlier if you use a diffuser or other scrunching technique, but they can also be blown out a little bit. But like I said, we're going to get a little creative with texture. So we're probably going to stop for a minute and I'll show you some other setups where I'm going to mix some of these. Pretty often you're probably not going to want to mix straight hair with curly hair, though I've done it. In most cases, you may want to mix some straight hair and wavy hair, or wavy and curly, in a few different scenarios. One-to-one works really easy, but let's say you have a client who's not quite this curly, but they're not quite this straight. You may want to mix one wavy to two straights, one wavy, two straights, and it might even be in a variation of color. And pretty common, I've noticed that many people's hair is much curlier underneath than it is on top, or they want to style it that way. The trend today seems to be a little flatter over the top and a lot curlier underneath anyway, and a little fuller at the bottom of the hairdo and a little closer at the top. So as you go up the head with extensions, maybe use a curlier blend in the very bottom and move to a wavy in the middle, and then a straight with a wavy mix on top. So give me just a minute and I'm going to do a little mix to show you. So what I thought I'd do is show you just a few pattern mixes. I only did even mixes here. So this was the very curly, the wavy, and the straight. So what I did was I mixed the very curly with the wavy hair here, just to show that it's not quite as curly anymore. And I mean, layers upon layers looks a lot different. Of course, different colors look different, and you are going to want to add some tone in there. Here is the straight hair mixed in with the wavy hair. Not quite as wavy as the straight, or straight as the wavy. So it just gives you a little bit of a mix. And don't forget, you can do 1 to 2, 2 to 1, however you want to do. And this was the one I didn't necessarily recommend, but I had a little extra hair, so I thought I'd show it. This is the straight hair with the very curly hair. Some of you guys might want to get crazy and put this together. I don't recommend it, hardly ever do it, but then as I'm saying it, I remember doing it one time. I actually recommended it to a lady in Montana one time. She called me up and said, oh my goodness, I got straight hair and curly hair on accident. I meant to order straight and wavy, or wavy and curly, I don't remember which. And I said I wouldn't do 2 to 1 on the mix, but maybe 1 to 1 would look okay since you have the hair and the client's there. She did it, she loved it, the client loved it. So I'm not saying you can't do it, I just don't recommend it. Get creative, do lots more blends. Hope you have fun with it. Thanks for watching.